Any other questions?
That's all. Thanks.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Prabhuji, how to treat devotees who are more like pretenders than the actual devotees, actual Vaishnavas? Like they also organize sessions and conduct events and they do chant as well, but they don't have a real transcendental pleasure while chanting and all. And I mean, how to treat them? Do we need to honor them for what they're doing because it's bringing so many devotees in front? Or do we need to dishonor them because in actual they're not actually close to Krishna?
What, they are pretenders or what? Why would it be more specific? Who are they?
For example, can we take Tamal Krishna Goswami who has poison? I got to know, I don't know exactly whether he has poisoned Srila Prabhupada or not.
Tamal Krishna is no more around. So how you want to associate with him?
I mean, I don't want, at least in my mind, when I think like do I need to honor him for being so close to Srila Prabhupada, and he also chanted and he served Prabhupada as well.
You said you're so close and he gave poison. How is it possible? Huh? Okay. You said he's so close to Prabhupada, and why you would give poison? What does it make sense? Huh?
I mean, physically he was close to him.
Anyway, those people who have disobeyed Prabhupada, including him, we should avoid completely.
Okay, so we should not honor them, though they chant regularly.
How do you know he chant regularly? Have you seen him?
No, in some of his, translations I have seen.
I have lived with him. I have lived with him. I have sat with him, slept with him. Huh? I've worked with him. There's so many reports of this man. His biggest offense is that Prabhupada asked to introduce the Ritvik system. He disobeyed that. And now today, whole ISKCON is in a mess because of him. Okay. You want to honor such a person? Tell me.
No, Prabhuji. But we are not aware of this complete facts.
That's why you need to. That's why you need to associate with people like us.
No, thanks, Prabhuji. Yeah.
So this man, he says, he told me personally, your heart is so small, you have only room for Prabhupada. I said, yes. He didn't like that.
Okay.
Our whole movement is based on Prabhupada. Huh? Yes. Correct.
Yes,
there's
Prabhuji.
So many other things, I've lived with him for many, at least for this 2 to 3 years we were together. Not then, of course, we worked here also. He was my GBC, whatever. I know him so well, extremely well. And I don't think he's the kind of person you want to associate with,
And even Jayapataka Swami, he's also conducting sessions and he's organizing events and so many, ISKCON, so many people.
Where you from? Where you from? Huh?
I'm from Tirupati, Prabhuji.
Oh, you're from Tirupati, huh?
Yes.
So yes, he's doing so many things, but he did one big thing. He disobeyed Prabhupada.
So we should not honor such persons, such devotees. Means, they called as? My question is like, are they devotees or what? I mean, if they have dishonored Prabhupada and Prabhupada's words, they are not like actual devotees.
Prabhupada said this about them. Prabhupada said this. You want to read?
Yeah. The order of the spiritual master is an active principle in spiritual life. Anyone who disobeys the order of the spiritual master immediately becomes useless.
So you want to associate with useless people?
No, Prabhuji, but because of them, some people who don't even know what is Krishna consciousness and all, they're also coming. I mean, they're also getting some awareness of that. So indirectly,
They are coming because of reading Prabhupada books. Period.
okay.
They're
Okay.
not
Now
coming because they're not coming by anybody. Only by reading Prabhupada books, their life is changing. Yes.
yes.
So
But indirectly,
they
they're
are
becoming
using Prabhupada books like fishing, they're using the bait. You understand? The moment Prabhupada books they read, they become interested. They say, no, Prabhupada now dead. I am now the guru. Yes?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes? Is this not
Yes.
cheating?
Yes, it is cheating.
Yeah? So why we should honor such cheaters? Look at the kind of thing they're going through now. Yeah?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You stay far away from them if you want to honor your spiritual life. Yes?
Yes. But my doubt here is, I mean, I am already staying away from them, but just I need clarification to my mind that they're indirectly bringing people. I mean, though they have done faults and offenses and all, because
And what
of them,
about bringing people away from Prabhupada?
Okay, yeah. Now I'm clear, Prabhuji. Yes.
I mean, Krishna Sen is pure devotee down, Prabhupada, and you are taking everybody away from him. Does it make any good sense? You think Krishna will be pleased?
No.
You understand?
Yes.
You can read this verse.
Leaders who have fallen into ignorance and who mislead people by directing them to the path of destruction, as described in the previous verse, are in effect boarding a stone boat, and so too are those who blindly follow them. A stone boat would be unable to float and would sink in the water with its passengers. Similarly, those who mislead people go to hell and their followers go with them.
What do you say now?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'm clear now.
You understand? So you should help those people before they sink into hell,
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
That's why we have got our videos, we have got our IA 77. Yes? Have you read them?
Yes, Prabhuji. I have.
So why don't you distribute to all these Tirupati people?
Currently, I'm living in a native place, Prabhuji. I'm just preaching them also, but they're not that
You
much.
You can send the PDF form, to all these people you know. Yes.
Okay.
You do that, help. Like you see, some or other by Krishna's mercy, you have realized the truth, correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So many others are naive, why not help them? Correct?
Yeah.
It says here, this is what you should be doing like this.
An intermediate or second class devotee called Madhyama Adhikari offer his love to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is a sincere friend to all the devotees of the Lord, shows mercy to ignorant people who are innocent, and disregards those who are envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
This is the guideline.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So help them to the right path. Help them to Prabhupada. Correct?
Sure, Prabhuji.
Do you think these classes are very relevant?
Yeah.
So you can invite them to come? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Or you are working under who? Pavitra?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So you can work with her and bring all those people. You get learn to know more things. Yes?
Yes.
So help this knowledge to be given to everybody. You see, after 50 years, people don't even know what Prabhupada actually wanted. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Isn't it very pathetic? Correct? How would Prabhupada feel? Yes. His books are so potent. People are reading and changing life, but they are misled. Yes.
Prabhuji, one more question. I mean, doubt here. When I was child, I mean, when I was in my 11th, 12th standard, like 17 years, 18 years, at that time, I know nothing about Krishna consciousness. But when the temple was constructed here at Tirupati, I came to know little bit only, but I didn't know anything. And because of this ISKCON temple only, I got to know something about Krishna, and I did research on Srila Prabhupada and Prabhupada books. Until now, I came till now, till I reached you, and I got to know Ritvik system and all. I came to know real Bhagavad Gita edited and original version and edited versions and all. But actually, I was able to come till here, till I mean, I was able to reach you only because of those ISKCON people who has constructed the temple and who has did so many events, organized. Though they are superficially doing, I mean, they are not completely devoted. I got to know later, but still, because of that superficiality, I was attracted and I came, and finally I reached now the reality, what actually Prabhupada wanted to show. So now, who is actually? I mean, they're also like a medium, no? I mean, though they are not real,
What
they're
do you
like
feel?
medium.
What do you feel? You think you can go on to Prabhupada with their help?
No.
That's the point. Yes, you set up everything, and then you mislead people. Is it nice? Fortunately, you came, you got contact, correct?
Yes.
Suppose you didn't get contact, what will happen to your life?
If that ISKCON would have not constructed that temple, then also would I
If you have to
been
be a
complete?
devotee, you will be a devotee somehow or other. Yes.
Okay, now it's clear, Prabhuji. Yeah.
It's Krishna's will, that you become a devotee or not by some temple or something. Yes. In that case, I wouldn't have been a devotee. There's no temple in Singapore, and Prabhupada was miles away. Huh? Yes.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant. The knowledge is important. You understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And the knowledge is coming from the bona fide spiritual master, not from some temple or some church or something. You understand? So our duty is to honor Srila Prabhupada. Yes, he's giving knowledge even now. See, all this thing I'm speaking is coming from where? From him only? Yes?
Yes.
You understand? Like
Yes.
this, I had a class this now in 4 to 6 o'clock about the Hindi session. And they said one example of a devotee, he lost his son and he's now in a very much, what we say, psychological breakdown stage because he lost his son. He don't know he thinks, he doesn't, he was a devotee, he's a devotee. Huh? If somebody has knowledge and tells him that, no, you please read, Prabhupada books, especially the sixth canto about Chitraketu, how he also lost his son, immediately will sober up. But nobody is telling the guy. Why? Because they're not interested in helping, teaching Prabhupada books. Yes?
Yes.
This is the problem. You will keep people all in the third class, then how they will grow spiritually? Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Why did Prabhupada do whole day and night? What was his main job? Huh? What was his main job? Huh? Writing these books.
Yeah.
Writing these books. Yes. And if we don't give this knowledge out, then what are we doing? If we don't read these books first, of course you have to read. If you don't read, then how you want to give this knowledge? Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Just now he asked me the question, how Prabhu, you know this verse, that, here, this, that. If I don't read, I know. Well, I know. Huh? Tell me.
Because you have read all those.
That's the point. So we have to read and then we have to teach. Yare deka tarhe kaha Krishna Upadesh. How you can do this Upadesh if you don't know? Possible? Yes?
No, it's not possible.
Yes. So knowledge has to be, you have to get this knowledge. Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then now you know. So you teach others, hey, this is wrong, you should go to Prabhupada. Yes?
Yeah.
Then that temple can be saved. Now so many people are coming and so many people are misled. This is very nice news for Prabhupada.
No.
So we have to do our part, is it not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So you help people. You are there in Tirupati, just like here, so many people are in different part of the world. Yes?
Yes.
So this is why we are preaching. And our preaching method is to show you everything from Prabhupada books so that we don't speculate. Yes, as it is, as Prabhupada said in the Bhagavad Gita, correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please help, since you have realized and you understood. So your duty now to help others.
Sure, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, all right, I have to stop here then. All glories to all of you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Jai
Prabhuji.
Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam Prabhu, Jai Srila Prabhupada Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
For the